The Conservative Syndicate, real conservative talk from real conservatives.
When our water heater broke down last month, it was a nightmare. It took 5 hours for the plumber to show up, and he charged us a couple of $100 just to come out. And then it cost another $1,800 to put in the new water heater. By the time it was all said and done, I felt like I'd been taken. But what else could I do?
The smartest thing you can do is get a home warranty from American Residential Warranty. Their home warranties pay to repair or replace all your major appliances when they break, and they will break, and at the worst possible time. Call American Residential Warranty right now for free information on home warranties starting at just pennies a day. Don't wait for your refrigerator to stop running or your ceiling fans to stop turning. Call American Residential Warranty right now. Ask how you can save up to 50% on washer and dryer coverage. Just call 1-800-790-5960. That's 1-800-790-5960. Again, 1-800-790-5960. Call now.
Limited time offer, 24-month commitment and credit qualification required. Cancellation fee, auto pay, and paperless billing and other restrictions apply. Since you can't see the difference, don't pay the difference. Switch to Dish and get the best deal in entertainment for less than $20 a month. Switch to Dish because at just $19.99, Dish saves you every time you turn on the TV. Call Go Dish to save with Dish. Dial 1-800-600-1645. Less than $20 a month. Dish. Call 1-800-600-1645 for details.
Okay, hey, we're back right here on the Conservative Syndicate. I am your host, John Matthews, mad prophet of the airways, on a mission from God, and that mission is to tear down the imaginary wall of separation between church and state. I've got with me my co-host, Joe Hakos from Dryer Report, and we were talking just before the break about the big bombshell over the weekend. That is Bruce Jenner, who I guess everybody was kind of hoping or assuming or maybe just believing was going to become the poster boy / girl for the LGBT movement out there. And turned out that he kind of disappointed a few people by admitting or professing to be not only a Christian, but a conservative and, oh my God, a Republican. Of all things. Oh, no. Of all things, a Republican. A Republican. So I guess he would want to, or maybe he's affiliated with the Log Cabin Republicans. Maybe that's his,
Well, I don't know. They came out with a statement about it.
Oh, what did they say? Because I missed that.
They congratulated Bruce Jenner in the tremendous courage he has demonstrated tonight. That night being the night of the interview.
All right,
and being true to himself in terms of his personal identity as well as his political identity.
Wow. What a hero. He's our hero. Bruce Jenner's our hero for the day today. And, because unlike Democrats and unlike liberals, we don't really care what Bruce Jenner believes.
Yeah, I mean, that's nice, Bruce. Wish you luck and all that. I
hope you find your soul out there somewhere,
The guy is thoroughly, or the gal is thoroughly confused.
The guy / gal. He isn't quite there yet. So we're going to say
I think he's kind of in between worlds there until he's continuing on his. Obviously, he's going to need some hormones.
Yeah, well, he had said, he was telling in the interview about the fact he'd been taking hormones for a long time, and then I guess he kind of stopped after a while. Now he's going to have to get back into it. I would imagine he's probably going to be one of these transgender types, since he says he's not homosexual. I would imagine he'll probably be one of these transgender guys or gals / gals that will be from the waist up a woman and from the waist down a guy. That way. I mean, I can't imagine anybody wanting to. I don't know. Well, what do I know? I can't imagine anybody doing what they're doing now, anyway. So
I have no idea. I can't put.
Anyway,
can't wrap my feeble brain around that.
So I wanted to. What I wanted to point out here is the response from the tolerance. You got to understand how they did this. Instead of coming out and saying, liberals respond to Bruce Jenner's profession of being a conservative and a Republican and, in his own mind, a Christian. they have to kind of play this up a little bit. So the article that came out that I saw right away, the first one I came out and saw right away, it was in the, what's the IJR review? The IJ review. I know the name.
Independent Journal?
Yeah, Independent Journal review, okay? And the headline of the article is the 19 funniest liberal reactions to Bruce Jenner coming out of the closet as a Christian Republican. The 19 funniest liberals. See, when liberals get mad, it's humor. It's funny. It's
when
not,
Republicans do it, they're evil. And
they're evil and they're haters. Okay, but when liberals do it, it's humorous. It's funny, because after all, they really don't think this way. They were just so shocked that, of course, you got to make a joke about it because you're just so shocked. But listen to what some of the people said. Perez Hilton, if you don't know who Perez Hilton is the one that got that one Miss America. Remember the one that got crown taken away because she said she believed that marriage was between a man and a woman.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, he's like
it's like 1990 or something.
Yeah, this guy's like the head of the Gay Bloggers Society or something like that. Then there was Jennifer Weiner, who I don't even know. I don't know if she's related to Anthony Weiner.
Well, let's take a picture.
But she says, Obama, first president ever to say the word transgender, and Bruce Jenner comes out as a Republican. So I guess the fact that Obama is the first one to identify transgenders means that all transgenders should have automatically converted over and become Democrats. Because
liberal Democrats,
okay, as if there is any other kind of Democrat.
Well, I understand, John. Sorry,
yeah.
Being redundant.
Now, Sydney, whoever Sydney is. Now we're getting into some of the generic stuff here.
Yes.
Sydney, the kid, I guess as he calls himself. Bruce Jenner had 110% of my support until he pulled that Republican crap. Okay, so now he's not. Sydney, the kid, doesn't support Bruce Jenner anymore because of that.
I got one for you,
crap.
John. This is from @Shun662. When Bruce Jenner said he was a conservative Republican, an angel lost their wings. Frowny face. LGTB Republican-backed agendas are like unicorns.
Well, I guess that's why we haven't seen rainbows in a while. I guess God has abstained from homosexual sex. Oh, all right. If this stuff wasn't so sick, it wouldn't be so funny. I mean, I'm laughing, but it's not ha-ha funny. It's like, oh, my God, funny. That kind of stuff.
It's like, oh, jeez.
Yeah. So Melanie T. out there says that Bruce Jenner instantly takes away all goodwill by coming out as a Republican. They hate ladies. You'll see.
You'll see. Well, here's one. I
guess Bruce.
Here you go. This is from Scott Bryan Day.
Yeah.
That goes along with that sentiment. Bruce Jenner is so confused, mixed up, messed up, completely out of her ever-loving mind. Being a conservative Republican, sickening.
So I guess the thing is, once Bruce Jenner does whatever he's going to do to make himself feel completely and totally like a woman, then he'll join the war on women.
I don't know how that's going to work out, man.
Yeah, how's that going to work out?
I mean, really, who's going to be this guy's friends? The guy all the people are supposed to be his friends according to the agenda, particular Brandon.
I bet he could have dinner. I bet he could have dinner with Ted Cruz. Ted Cruz held an event over the weekend at a gay hotel.
Ted probably. Well, Ted really probably thinks like everybody else. Hey, I don't really care.
Yeah,
do what you're going to do.
Okay, here's another tweet. Olivia Diebler. I'm not confused that Bruce Jenner is transgender. I'm confused that he's a Republican. So, okay. Joel Anderson. Any sympathy my mother had for Bruce Jenner evaporated once she heard he wasn't a fan of President Obama. Oh boy. There you go.
Tore that one up.
You pissed off Joel's mom. That's it, man. Okay.
Check this out. Claude T. @Bruce Jenner. I was with you till I read you're a conservative Republican. No! Exclamation point. Not another Tea Partier. Not another Ted Cruz. Ugh.
Well, here's one. This is a great one. ST Lunatic. I don't care about Bruce Jenner wanting to be a lesbo, which he never said he wanted to be. He said he'd never been with a man. Okay.
Yes.
But I guess, I guess maybe if he does that, maybe he would be in that definition a lesbo or whatever. I don't care about Bruce Jenner wanting to be a lesbo, but the fact that she/he is a Republican lost him/her my support.
Yes, I'm looking at that one, the exact one right here. It's like, wow. And it actually took some time because that's not an easy one to type up.
Oh, I like this one. AAP, Bunny Golightly. Bruce Jenner is a Republican? I knew there was some horrible revelation out of their interview. I knew it.
Yeah, okay. Hey, Bruce, I don't think they're supporting you anymore, buddy.
Yeah, Daddy Cool Murphy. Bruce Jenner is so gross, he's a freaking Republican.
How horrible. It's like he grew horns.
Or how about this one, Raymond Gurley? I have no idea how Bruce Jenner is going to live with himself. He's an effing Republican. Really? Nothing to do with the fact the guy's got gender issues here.
Yeah, and he is kind of, and he's trying to deal with it, but in a very public way.
Yeah.
Hey, Bruce, this is from Dale Stamp. Hi, Bruce Jenner. You had me till you said you were a Republican. You're a stupid F.
Yeah. Yep. I love it. Yeah.
I won't say the actual word because, well, maybe there's children listening.
Now let's look at just a couple of the conservative responses on Twitter.
Is there some support in?
Yeah. Jedediah Bila.
Oh, yeah, Jedediah, yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay, Jedediah. Hey, Diane Sawyer, this conservative supports Bruce Jenner's right to live whatever lifestyle makes him happy. I assure you, we're out here. Wow. There's her hater for you. Okay.
Yeah.
How about this one, Stephen Miller? This, to me, is the tweet of all tweets. This would be my number one tweet. Okay. And Bruce Jenner just trolled the entire media.
Yes, he did. What a guy. Bruce, you're such an animal.
My whole point of this is, not to make fun of the fact that we obviously have a very confused man, a man who for, I guess, decades now has had to hide his feelings about who he believes he is and had to do a lot of it during his time with the Kardashians. I mean, there's a double whammy for you. But the point being is that when you look at how the liberals are always telling us how tolerant they are,
yes,
how accepting they are, how people should be able to do and say whatever they want. What do you know?
Guess
Doesn't
not.
really kind of turn out that way, does it?
Guess not. But he did say during the interview that he didn't believe that either party had a monopoly on understanding, being understanding and tolerant, basically.
Yeah.
I guess, not all conservatives are good people, and not all liberals are good people. I guess, huh? I guess that kind of brings that up, huh?
Well, it does. But I mean, my point would be, again, it's not what Bruce Jenner decides he wants to do with his life or what he believes himself to be. That's him. That's between him and God. I mean,
yes.
We're not going to be there on whatever day he stands before his Creator.
Nope.
And gives an account of his life. That's not the issue. The issue here is not about homosexuality. It is the agenda to force people to believe what you believe, even if they don't believe it, for fear of reprisal. That's what this whole thing is about. That's what all these the laws are about. That's what all the cake baking crap is about, and the wedding chapel stuff and all this stuff. It's simply the need, and Jenner brings us out probably better than anyone has in quite a while, is the fact that these people need affirmation that what they're doing is right, because inherently they know it's not. And the only way you can deal with that is to get everybody to pat you on the back and say, hey, don't worry about it, it's okay.
Yes.
And it's not okay. It's not okay when you're going to stand before God one day and tell him why you chose to do what you chose to do. And he's not going to care about your emotional makeup. He's not going to care about anything else other than you have violated his natural law. That's really what it comes down to. And that's what makes it sad.
Yes.
That's what